Oh, hi there!
Come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to a positively Falcorian Vlogmas. I'm just making up words now. I like that. It sounds Dickensian, Falcorian. And I decided that I'm going to cook again, God help us all, after the other day and the crunchy flapjack disaster. And I'm doing another oats-based recipe as well, but this one, I promise you, is a tried and a tested one. I'm following an actual, proper, gluten-free recipe. So today we're making our own homemade, vegan, gluten-free hobnobs. Not even just hobnobs, chocolate hobnobs. Just so we have a point of reference as to what we're looking to achieve as well. This is what we're looking to actually produce. I've got everything laid out, ready to go. Let's crack on. 100 grams of oats, 30 grams of oat flour. You need a liquid sweetener of some sort. I think the recipe sort of recommended using maple, but I've gone for golden syrup because I think that kind of is the more hobnob flavour that we want. 80 milliliters of coconut oil, which is melted. Oh, by the way, that was 80 milliliters of golden syrup as well. It's like a third of a cup, I think. And then we've got some dark chocolate. I'm obviously using a vegan friendly one. And then the final ingredient is supposed to be ground almonds, but my partner Ryan is allergic to nuts, so we are using milled golden flaxseed. Let's get into it. The first thing just to do before we officially get started is preheat the oven to 180 degrees. Oh, sorry, 160 degrees fan. Yes, that's what the recipe says. I'm not just making it up. So we just put in our oats, add our oat flour, flaxseed, linseed, whatever you want to use. I'm adding about a quarter teaspoon of salt because I think you need that with the sweetness. So combine the dry ingredients, coconut oil, oh no, you dropped it out in my hand, and add our golden syrup as well. You can use maple syrup, you could use agave, any sort of like liquid sweetener. Let's just hope it's not going to be another disaster like last time. The next thing is we're going to lay them out on a baking tray with some greaseproof paper. The idea now is to just split it up into little balls and spread it out just like magic. So there's some there. So the instructions say to like spread them out with the back of a spoon, but I've had this ingenious idea that by using a, well, it depends what you want to call it, a scone cutter or a cookie cutter, by using one of these, I feel like I can like spread it out in that, and that'll like get the sort of the size and the shape that we want. Yeah, that works a treat. Loving that. But there we go. They are all like really evenly, perfectly sized, which is so satisfying to me because when you make these kinds of things, they usually all work out a bit higgledy-piggledy, so that is satisfying. So these are going to go in the oven at 160 degrees for 12 to 15 minutes. If these turn out well, this could be a bit of a game changer for me because, to be honest, there's a lot of like, you know, reasonably nice gluten-free biscuits out there, and Hobnobs themselves make a gluten-free version, but they're so expensive for the tiniest pack of biscuits you've ever seen. We've got to let them cool completely before we do anything else to them because we're going to top them with chocolate. In an occurrence, we're taking the Hobnobs with us because we're going over to Kay's house for dinner because she's in our bubble, and I'm going to put the chocolate on the biscuits there. So it's gone from this lovely recipe vlog to just the same old bullshit, really.
Right.
Hello.
Hi, I was coming to tell you about my ginger and garlic.
Oh, good. Just because I need to put the chocolate on to the biscuits as the next part of
Are we
the
being
recipe.
vlogged?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't make it.
Welcome. In the final stage of the making, so we've got ourselves some dark chocolate. Fancy people warm this on a bain-marie, whatever you call it, but I'm going to put it in the microwave on low. Chocolate is melted. Do you want to check it out? And I'm using this basting brush. And I'm basically going to smear chocolate on them and that's it, really. Then they'll be done. But leave it to cool. This is what it tells you to do. And I have left some unchocolated for Ryan because he doesn't like dark chocolate. We'll have these for pudding after dinner. And they are complete with chocolate and all. How do you find the ones without the chocolate then? Review.
Not quite hobnob, like a Flynn flapjack. Very nice. If they're a bit thicker, you could call them a flapjack.
Don't want to. They're hobnob. Let's have a go. smells good. Yes, I approve. They're really good.
Your face looks glorious.
It's because it's my face.
Marks out of 10.
8,
Ryan,
No.
do you agree? Oh,
7.5.
I feel like I should try part of one with a biscuit, chocolate one.
They were meant to be made with maple syrup, but I went for golden, and now I want to try them with the maple to see what flavour that makes happen. Well, the Hobnobs went down well because they're all gone. We'll be back tomorrow with more of God knows what. So let me know if you make the Hobnobs, please, because they were actually brilliant. And this proves that I have redeemed myself and I can cook, I can bake. So there we go. Thank you very much for watching. Okay, love you. Goodbye.